So hey guys, I just realized I didn't do an introduction for this impromptu shoot that I did with my wife's cousin, son, and daughter. They had just come out of the pool. Everybody was just having fun, relaxing, and including myself. And I noticed this light that was hitting the wall of the entrance of where we were staying. And I said, look, I can't waste this light. Once I realized that I couldn't waste this light, I pretty much grabbed both of them and I said, look, let's do this shoot really quick. I didn't really care what the hair situation was. You know, there was no makeup, nothing. This was just basically trying to get a shot with this light. So I set them up roughly first, just to get my exposure on my camera. So I got my exposure, and then I posed them, you know, roughly. I set them up, and then I shot again to make sure I get my exposure. My exposure was spot on. Then once I did that, I brought his leg up on the first steps. I had him lean into the wall, and then I told him to put his hands in his pocket. What I realized, the challenge that we had, even though the sun was directly behind him, I guess his eyes are pretty sensitive, because with the light bouncing back to him, it was very distracting to his eyes. You know, the only solution that we had was to put shades on him to reduce the amount of light that's coming back to him. We put him back into the same pose that we had before. I then asked him to turn his head into the wall a little bit, just to get some more light hitting his face. And then I took this shot. Now for this second setup, I knew I had a rough setup with respect to the posing, but I know with women, I needed to give her shape. And by the way, guys, she's only 14 years old. And I needed to give her shape. So basically I had her do the same thing, which is bring her right leg up on the first step. And then in order to give her shape, I just said, okay, well, bring your knee into the wall, which helped give her a little bit of an S-curve, right? So what I decided to do is I told her, just stay right there. And I took a shot, just to show if you just take a shot and you don't pose somewhat appropriately, and if you don't have any shape, you will see that it doesn't look right. It doesn't look just right. So with that shot that I'm putting up on the screen, you can see that this shot just doesn't feel right, at least to me. Okay, so then what I did was to battle the issue of the hair that does, you know, because she just came out of the pool and it wasn't done or anything. So what I told her mom to do is just basically toss her hair to one side, which is her left side, toss it to the left side. And then we basically put on shades, not on her eyes, but, you know, on the top of her head, to help hide the fact that her hair wasn't done. So when I started shooting it, I realized that we still need to do a little bit more to hide the distraction of the hair. So what I had to do was basically bring our hands up, our left hand, bring it up and bring it across and put it on our head, which helped hide some more elements of the hair, which was important. And after we did that, I took this shot, and this is what we got. I also want to mention one thing. It was kind of difficult taking these shots because the sun was being blocked by clouds constantly. So the sun was going in and out, in and out. So every time I took a shot where my exposure was right and I took it, the sun was blocked, change everything. So I just basically had to take a couple of shots to get this thing going. All right, guys, I want to mention one more thing. With respect to the video, this was all done guerrilla style, and most of the video that, well, not most, all the video that was done, we basically had to do it all guerrilla style. The camera that I'm shooting on right now is a little point and shoot Sony camera. I'm not really sure how great the video quality is, but what I wanted to get across was more content. I wanted to capture the content of the events from my trip here in Tobago. So I hope that come across in the video. I hope you guys get something from my experience. I hope it inspires you to do more and more. My style is not necessarily your style, but I do hope my experience give you some inspiration to go and do more. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. Please put some comments down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say because it's definitely interactive. I want to hear what you guys have to say. And please share this video with your friends and family. Lastly, just want to mention one more thing. We do have a Facebook group. It's Fine Art Photography and Modeling. We have some great group of people that's already there, and I hope to see you in that group. Everybody's been sharing some awesome work to help inspire other people. We've been sharing a lot of great information to help each other out, how we set up shots and whatnot. Also, in the group, I do post some exclusive stuff that you don't really get to see on YouTube because maybe I didn't record a video for it. And so I just shared information in the group. So guys, if you want to get more information, please join that group, which again, it's Fine Art Photography and Modeling. It's on Facebook. So again, I hope to see you there. So until the next time, I will see you on the next video.